I just remembered that I wanted to film myself packing some orders, and I've got 2 left, so I'm going to pack some orders. It is 6:30 in the evening, so I've got all the lights on, including that ring light, because the ceiling light is not bright enough, so a ring light is the only thing that's going to give me enough light in here to film by. There's also a ring light over here. So yeah, I've got 2 orders to do. It's a burgundy hat with Fluff My Life on, and then there's a mocha hat with Talk to the Poor, and I've got some new swing tags. So they've got the material and the wash instructions, and this is my logo on the back. My logo has been through lots of different iterations, and this one I'm actually finally happy with. It's basically a J and a B for Jodie Boo and designed by Boo. Burgundy hat is for Ashley, so this should be big enough to wrap the hat how I wanted to. So if you've had a hat from me already before I had the swing tags, they say on the listing as well, but they are hand wash, because like the pom-poms, they are a synthetic material, so I don't know how they would handle the heat of a washing machine. And the hand knit ones are 20% wool, so they're not, it's a good idea not to wash them too rigorously, so they are all hand wash. I've got a paint cone. I actually got that off a giant tree that fell down on one of our walks. It was crossing the road and somebody was there to take it away. Thank you card. Then I have a look right in the middle. Oh, I'm stuck on a tripod. And then I've got some little stickers that are that are key related. This one is the last one on the sheet, and it's a water. Put that in there. And then inside the bag. Search your order, Ashley. You want It's Way to You Tomorrow. This one for William. I know what I forgot to do. I'm going to try it now. I've got a microphone and I'm going to try it. I got this Rode wireless lav mic because I know I talk really softly and it's just kind of me, but also the living room is right there and my mum's in there, and I'm really self-conscious about talking on camera. It's okay if I'm talking to someone, like particularly Key, but if I'm just talking to a camera, I feel really self-conscious if I think someone can hear me. So we've got this to hopefully improve the audio on, like, particularly when I'm filming on my phone like I am right now, because the audio is really low. So hopefully this is improved. I did test it and it could pick me up whispering. Hopefully it's not just picking up rustling now. See, these are my sticker sheets that I cut out myself, and I use them for sealing up orders when they're like wrapped. And then I could just close the 2 halves together with a sticker. It's not the greatest seal in the world, but it's only temporary. I had 2 orders and now it's saying 4. So I don't know where those 2 have just come from. I've got 2 orders for 2 different seasons. One came through at 2:44. I don't know. No, I don't understand that time. And 6:55. Okay, 6:50. No, because we're at 6:35. I don't understand the timing on my website. Because they're both in the UK, so they should both say the same time, similar time, not 2:44 and 6:55. One is for a calendar, and one is for a chocolate brown. Actually, I think this one came through this morning and I forgot about it. I didn't refresh the page. But again, 2:44. Susan, were you shopping at 2:44 in the morning? That's for a chocolate brown hat and a beanie. And this slouch hat doesn't have a patch on it. I've been playing around with the leather for the tags and the patches because I'm not entirely happy with the colour. I really wanted like a similar shade to cork, but not cork because I have a real trouble cutting cork without burning it. So I wanted a colour, a faux leather colour that's similar to cork, but similar in colour to cork, but faux leather. That was just a really random way of trying to explain that. Basically, I want a colour similar to that. These are tests. So these are my test samples. You can see how I've set fire to them. The ones that haven't been set fire to didn't actually cut through. So it's meant to be a box cut round with an engraved pig. These are what I use for testing. But I can't find anything. I found this, which is an okay colour, but for some reason the engraving has no colour to it. It's just like that. It's just like a slightly darker version. Excuse my nails, they've grown out. Yeah, it's just a slightly darker version of the brown, which is not what I want. I want black. I want like those pigs. This is cork though, and I can't work with cork yet. So I used some fabric paint, fabric ink, and wiped it in and then washed it off the rest of it. And that gets the engraving dark, but I don't want to have to do an extra step when I shouldn't have to. It should just be automatically a dark engraving. I tried burning my way through it. I don't know if you can see, but it's turning see-through. I hate that my nails are so grown out. But yeah, he's slightly see-through. You can see there, because I cut too deep. It got black, but it's literally just melted. So not ideal. Not what I'm trying to achieve. So I have this other material. I don't think I've got any examples of it cut out though. Maybe, yeah, this. So this is the colour that I can easily access because I can buy sheets of just this. And they engrave nice and black. I don't have any that I've done in here, in these scraps. But I do have them on the hats. This is the material I was using to begin with that came with the laser. But when you buy it, you only get 2 sheets. One a silver, that's got a silver layer in, and one that's got a gold layer in. I go through that because I like the black. You're meant to cut down to the silver and gold so you get the shiny look. Like that. So you can see the shiny one. I prefer to go down to the deep, a bit lower down, so you've got black. But you only get a silver and a gold, and then you get silver and gold in the black. In the black. Here we go. Examples. In the black. And I tried going down through the foil layer to the black, but I didn't like the way it looked because it was like a slightly different shade of black. It didn't look very good. So I have done some where I just go down to the silver on the black. No, down to gold. I've done gold ones. I didn't really like the look of the silver, even though I prefer silver to gold. And they are on the website for sale, so you can buy the black patches with gold engraving. But I don't really like that so much. I prefer like a brown. And also in that pack of 2 brown, 2 black, you get 1 blue. And you can't buy these on their own, which is really annoying. Unless you're in America. Then they're easy to get. But in the UK, I'd have to pay about £17 to import a single sheet. So, and it would also take like a month to arrive. So I've been really struggling to find a nice faux leather that is designed for a laser, because you can't have things like PVC or vinyl in it. It has to be polyurethane, otherwise it's toxic. I mean, you still have to filter it, and you don't particularly want to breathe it in. But this is a lot less toxic than PVC and vinyl. So yeah, you have to be very particular on the type of material that you engrave. And sorry if I keep looking at myself, I'm not used to the camera being over there, because I'm used to a lens in the middle. I procrastinate too much. But yeah, if you're in the UK and you work with lasers, can you please point me in the direction of where I can get a variety of colours of faux vinyl that is laser? laserable, because I don't even know how many websites I've gone through trying to find somewhere that sells the shade that I want, and even just finding anyone that sells it, that stuff. This colour, the one that I can use, which is a bit too warm, basically, it's too warm toned. I prefer something to be cooler and a little bit lighter. And that's on Etsy. And there's literally 2 sellers I found on Etsy. The other one sells this, but with adhesive on the back. And I don't want adhesive because I'm putting stitching in. So it's like, why can you not just sell it without the adhesive? Why does it have to have adhesive? Because I bought some. I bought something else. I can't remember what it is now, what it is. But I did buy a laserable material which does have adhesive on to try it. But it's just awkward because the laser didn't cut all the way through the backing sheet. So in order to like get all the little holes out where the stitch lines go, I had to take it off the backing, and it's just, I don't want it to be sticky. I don't want it to stick onto the hat. I just want it to be stitched on. Can't seem to win. So yeah, I didn't expect it to be so hard just to find this particular material that I wanted. I was just trying to remember what the year was, and I was going to put down 2014. That was a long time ago. That was the year Key was born. These 2 orders. One is a calendar. Two calendars, in fact. And then the other one is the Frost Beanie and the Chocolate Brown Slouch. We have brand new colours. So we've got purple. We've got 2 different navies, a French navy. I'm only going to be doing 2 of the French navy because I think we don't need 2 navies that are almost identical. So once these 2 have sold, I'll just swap to just the normal navy. I had originally made this ear warmer for my sister, based on the hats that I'd made, and I thought it was really cute. She liked it. I showed it on a video. People were asking me where can I buy it because they couldn't find it on my website because it wasn't on there. But now it is. So I've got 2 of these made so far. I've got 2 charcoal. I've actually made one of these for myself because I love it. I've also got 2 grey marble. And then we've got a mustard one because this colour is so pretty. There's a navy. And there is a spiced apple. Because when I made those 2, yellow and blue, I thought I need to make a red as well. And this is a nice textured red that I haven't used on anything else yet. And then we have the stack of hats. So I need to fish around in here for the ones that are sold. So we've got pumpkin. These are really cute. These ones are new. Well, most of these are new actually, but this one's like the newest new. I made this one yesterday. A pink gradient. So this is the frost one. This is one of the ones that one of the Susans has ordered. And there's still another one on the website. So this is the night before the video is going to go on. I love this one. Bumblebee. There's the mustard in a heart hat. Sprinkles is really cute. Try not to make you nauseous by moving the camera too much. She's got a couple of these black heart ones. This one is called Fern Grass, if you like green. There's a grey marble. This one's called Sea Glass. There's a blue and white one. We've got rainbow. And then there's a couple stripy ones. So this one is a teal stripe. These ones are cupcake. These ones have been very popular. I think I've sold 3 so far, because that's how many I had made. But they went really quickly. So when I first when I did the first launch, I had 2 of these, and they both went within the first half an hour. So they're pretty popular. But I've got 2 of them, I think. I hope. I don't know, actually. Oh yes, I do. I have 2. So get in there quick before they go. There's 2 of the pink gradient. There's the other blue, the other stripe. So blue and a teal. This denim one is really nice. I love that colour. There's another sprinkle. There's another red and black heart. Didn't realise I had 2 of those. There's a blue gradient. 2 of those. So 2 pink. I thought I'd already... I'm losing track. So I've got 2 of those and 2 of those. And then we're on to the slouchy hats. So new colours. Another teal. A teal is a new colour. Chocolate brown is new. So that's the one. Is that the one? Yeah, I think I have to make another chocolate brown. I think I've only got 1 skein left. Oh, and silver. So that's a new colour. It says silver. So yeah, we've got lots of new hat colours. And they've all got their own tags. So these ones have got the slouch hat tag on them because they're acrylic. And these ones are acrylic wool. Yeah. I can't remember everything I wanted to say about them, but I absolutely love them, and I'm so happy at how much you guys have loved them. I wish I had a packing station. Just like a little table dedicated to packing, so I didn't have to try and find space to squeeze into my desk, climbing over a key bed. Susan the First has ordered a chocolate brown slouchy hat, no patch, and the Frost hand knitted hat. One thing I always forget to ask you guys to do is to leave reviews, comments on the things you order. So my website can take comments on the product pages. So you go onto the page where you place the product in your basket, and you can leave a review. So when you've ordered something from me, you love it, you could just leave a comment. I get so many spam things come through from bots, and it's really disappointing when I see like 20 comments. I'm like, hey, and then I click on it and they're all like jumbled up letters and weird things that make no sense. I haven't printed these labels off. So it'd be much nicer if I could see some reviews about my products instead of spam bot comments I have to delete. So yeah, I always forget to mention that I can get reviews. I have got a few so far. So thank you to everybody who has left a review. I've only recently been able to reply, but I can reply now. So if you need to ask me a question about the product, then you can, and I can reply. I don't know how the notification comes through, whether you get an email. So we do have a few of these left. Our 2024 calendars. Not very many. There are a few. And also, I've been trying to remember to put one of Key's paintings in. I made them a long time ago when Key did his paw painting, and I was going to sell them, but then I decided not to. So I've just had these stack of these little paw paintings and not knowing what to do with them, so I'm going to try to remember to put them in as freebies. If you don't get one, I apologise. I can only put them into something that's big enough. So like a flat, it has to have like a hardboard in order to protect it from bending. So if you order something that requires a hardback envelope, then I can put one in. These are not fitting. But I also I sometimes forget to put the thank you cards in. These have already got them in. Yeah, these have already got them in the calendar bag, so I haven't forgotten those ones. There we go. So 2 calendars for Susan the Second. My hair is doing stupid things. I don't know what it's doing. As of right now, I've only got 1 hat not in stock, and that is the chocolate brown, but I have 1 skein left, so I can make that before tomorrow. So in theory, when you see this video, every hat available will be available. There may only be 1 of them. Some of them there's 2. None of them there's 3. So 2 is the max of each design and colour. Except maybe the pink. Pale rose. I might throw the pale rose, I'm not sure. It might only be 2. There are brown hat patches and black hat patches, and if you get a black hat patch, it will be on a slouch hat that has a brown logo tag, because I did not like the way the black ones looked with the silver. Where did that go? So I tried to go with the black hat patches. I'll insert a picture because I haven't got them in here with me. I wasn't sure because of having 2 sheets of gold and 2 sheets of silver. I used up all the gold doing the patches, so I had to use the silver to do the logo tags, thinking that it should be black tags with black patches. But I don't like the way the silver looks. The gold looks good, but the silver I'm not so keen on. So I decided that they would stay with the brown. So you'll get brown. You'll get a brown tag with a black patch. But I mean, you can buy the black patches and stick them on anything you want. You don't have to have them actually on the hats. But they don't look bad. Like, there's a picture on the listing of a black patch sewn onto a hat with a brown tag, so you can see what it looks like with the two combined, and it doesn't look bad. But yeah, I really need help with this faux leather stuff. It's really frustrating. Also, redone all of the listing photos because the little mannequin head I was using, he looked terrible with an ear warmer on. He looked like a monk with like a bald patch in the middle. And I thought it would look better if you could actually see them on a head. So I might show you a bit of me setting that up, but I got a backdrop, I got the ring light, I got a remote shutter for my camera, and I worked out how to hook up my camera to my laptop so I can actually see myself and frame myself to then take the pictures and take my photo wearing the hats. So I am modelling all of the hats and the ear warmers on my website. Looks weird. Camera this way. Ooh. Oh, it's weird. It's flipped the way I'm moving. You can kind of see me on the screen. If I stand here in this corner and then turn that way slightly. Yeah. So I mean, I'm basically using I'm using the corner here to position myself so that I can do it quickly every time, because I've got to get through a lot of hats. And then this is my setup. This guy needs to come on as well. Let's light up the background a bit more. I might even put this light on. Look at it. How cool that is. It's sound activated. So I like that. It's like pastel-y rainbow. I'm so stupidly happy. I was going to check that. I wanted to see. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's so in focus. That's grossly in focus. Oh, it's so sharp and everything. Oh my god, it's so good. I can turn my ISO down. Turn my f-stop up. I can even turn my shutter right down because it's on the tripod. So let's see what that's like. Being able to see myself is just so handy. I've struggled so long trying to take photographs of myself, and at Christmas I couldn't do our usual Christmas photos. For some reason I couldn't get the camera to be in focus. Oh, it just looks so professional. Look how professional it looks. Can you see anything? Am I too close to focus? Oh, it's stabbing me. Right, I'm trying to hold it steady. Okay, so this was unlit on the right. That's with the cool light, and that's with the warm light. Okay, I need to angle this up slightly because it was cutting off the top of the pom-pom. Sorry, I giggle every time the shutter goes off because I'm just so happy that this is working. Right, the back of the hat is quite... Oh, this looks so good! It looks so professional. I think I need to stand up straight today. Yeah, so that was the one before it. It's a little bit, and that was when I was cutting off the pom-pom. But that one, and then that one, better position. Yeah. I don't want to look angry. Now I've got to pick a facial expression. I don't want to just look like I'm grinning though. How cute is this? also got some nice lifestyle pictures when we went away on holiday, so those are quite good. And there's something else that I'm hoping I can include in this video. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. So there's 2 things that I want to add to my website that will make it easier for you guys and easier for me. And my brother-in-law has to find the time to do it, and he said he could try and do it today. I don't know if he'll have time, but hopefully he will. He is the one hosting and sort of doing, like, he set up my website. I run it and I made it look the way it looks, but I don't know everything about the back end. Like, I sometimes get issues when I add plugins, and then I cause my whole website to crash just because the plugin didn't like my website, which is very, very frustrating. And I have to ask him to fix it so I can get back on. But I wanted to add 2 plugins, and I tried to do one of them and it said no. So I was just like, can you please do it? One of them is a back in stock notification. So all of my products, I used to do pre-orders, so you could order an item and then I would make it to order, and it would be like 2 weeks lead time for me to actually make it, post it. But I didn't like the stress of that, and now with 3 YouTube channels uploading 6 to 7 times a week, I don't have time to do that, to set aside a specific time to do a specific product. Braces. Everything on my website is already made, ready to post, which means that I only have limited stock on everything that I do, because obviously I don't have a lot of space to store things, and I don't know what people particularly, that's too many P's, want to order, so I don't know what to make a lot of. So this back to stock notification should, one, allow you to get a notification when it comes back in stock, but also notify me that you want it and I can make it. So anything that's out of stock, hopefully there'll be a little link by the time you see this video underneath or beside the listing saying subscribe to be notified when this is back in stock or something. I don't know what the actual text will say. So all you'll get from that, you won't get like spam emails or anything. I won't be selling your data. It will literally just, when, I presume, I've never done it before, but when I restock the item, update it, you should then receive an email saying this item is back in stock, so you can quickly get on there and order it before anybody else does. And then the other thing I want to add, which I'm hoping you can do, is to add a new product email, so you can subscribe to that. Again, you won't be getting spam. I mean, I barely remember to do anything, so I'm not going to be doing crazy emails and sending them out like this. A lot of the companies I buy stock from, like materials, I get emails from them saying, oh, you got this stuff and this stuff. The laser company is one of the worst. I get 2 emails, I think they're identical. They come like every other day. I wouldn't be doing that. So all you'd receive is when I do like a bulk upload of new products, so like a new load of hat ranges or jewellery or something, you would receive an email saying this is the new products, like new key merchandise or something, just to let you know that there's something new there you might be interested in. And again, that will be a subscribe email thing. All you'll need is your first name and your email address, just so that you know what's there and you can go and have a look and see if you want to order it. That's the plan. Sorry if I look scruffy, it's really late. I've already tried on, modelled hats photographing it, so my hair's a bit of a mess. Hopefully those 2 things will be implemented by tomorrow night when this video goes live. I don't know if they will. If they won't, this bit of video probably won't be in here. But those are the 2 things I want to add. Yeah, I'll add in some key footage because I know you all want to see key, and this has been heavy me for the past 20 minutes. So this is my website. Oh, if you didn't know, at the bottom here I've got a currency converter. So down here, you just scroll to the bottom of whatever page you're on, and you can convert to all these different currencies. So US dollars, euros, I'm not sure what INR is. I added all of these, but I don't know what all of them mean. That's the hats and ear warmers section of my website. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and go to my website, designbyboo.com. I forgot I haven't mentioned it. I am such a bad business person. So designbyboo.com is my website where you can order all of the things that I make. So jewellery, bags, hats, what else do we sell? Cards, key merchandise like the pin badges, his plushie, his books. It's handy having them behind me, I can see them. Wrapping paper, photographs of him, cushions, we've still got some cushions. So yeah, if you head over to designbyboo.com, you can order the things that we sell. I pack them myself, key supervisors. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. So I've just taken the microphone off and we listened to the videos just to see if everything was okay. The audio was louder like this without the microphone plugged in. I'm probably gonna have to boost the other clips to match the first clip before I put the microphone on. I'm confused because this, when I did a test, was really good. I think when I was over there talking, this would have been good. That's key. I hope you can hear him. He's singing to Flash. That's his favourite advert. He's in the conservatory, so the room just over on that side, and the TV is that way. So yeah. When I did a test with this microphone and I whispered, I was like, wow, it can really hear me. But just now, the normal phone microphone picked me up better than these did. It just smacked me in the mouth. But I think that'll be very handy when I'm further away from the camera. So when I'm filming, like sitting back from a camera, this will be handy. And if I turn my back or something. But maybe if I'm just literally half a meter from it, I don't need them. It's a learning curve. I bought a pair of these years ago. I charged them up, put them down, forgot about them, lost them. It wasn't this one because these are a newer model. But yeah, I've got no idea where they went. Just a couple road mites in a little bag like this because they came in one as well. No idea where they've gone. I've looked in all the places that they could be. I know you're supposed to look where they shouldn't be, but I literally can't think of anywhere where I shouldn't store them. So yeah, I don't know where they've gone. They'll probably turn up when I move house or something. I've got these ones now though, so that's probably when they're going to turn up because I spent money on new ones. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on.